Hello, everybody. Welcome to Book and Sip. I am Erica,
And I'm Drea.
and we got a doozy of a book. If you're reading along with us, thanks a lot, Drea. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Oh, oh, it was that bad for you? I didn't think it was that bad.
It was interesting. It was interesting. I'll just say it like that. Okay, what are you drinking on? Do I have to guess? Do I already know?
What? Child, you already know. I need to change my background. We're in the summer.
I know. I need a beach vibe. See, she go.
Everyone's shocked. Oh,
I'm actually not drinking that. I'm gonna tell you why. I got my Olipop with me.
I should have grabbed that. I have one. You got me started.
They're so good.
The cream sodas have
They're,
me in a
yes, they're
chokehold.
so good, guys. Second sponsorship next to Cayman Jack, our non-alcoholic sponsorship, because there's also non-alcoholics out there. Olipop, this is it.
It's really good.
That's it right there. Cream soda. But I am not drinking this week because I have two back-to-back drinking days. That is
Loading up on that water.
so nothing this week until Friday and Saturday. Friday, I'm going out with my friends to all you can eat where they do unlimited wine and Italian drinks. And then Saturday, I'm going out with this crazy girl to Margarita Fest, where you get 10 margaritas. And then you got to choose which one's the best, as if we won't be so drunk we won't even know what we tasted.
And then I was told about a Taco and Mark thing in Irving. It starts at 4 from 4 to 11. We could fit both of them in.
Ooh, she gonna have me passed out coming home.
And that was free to get in. You just pay for the whatever you want
Ooh,
to eat into. So that was free.
no. And then we're gonna go to Oklahoma and get turned up. Love it.
Yes, because I ordered those bars. They're on the way.
Oh my gosh.
You
If
didn't
you,
send me what you wanted, so I ordered four different ones, and we just
I
have
said,
to split them up and taste them.
I said watermelon.
Well, Lonnie had already said that. So I
Okay.
got those.
All right, never
I
mind
got
then.
four different flavors. I'm gonna chop them up, taste them.
Guys, if you have not tried boozy bars, or if you have tried, that's what I say. If you have tried boozy bars, comment down below
Bougie,
and let us
bougie,
know.
boozy bars is what they're called.
Bougie, boozy bars.
Yes,
Okay. Let us know. Apparently, it's
let us
like
know.
a Jello shot bar type of thing that
And we're gonna let you know.
is four drinks in one. All right, off to the drinking. Into the book. They Never Learn. They Never Learn is a book about a teacher, a professor of all things, who gets her kicks from murdering misogynist men. She is 16 murders in at the beginning of the book. Toward the end, it's 17. So yeah, let's get into this. First, how do you feel about Scarlett?
I don't like her.
Yeah, I didn't care for her
I
either.
did not like this protagonist. And I will tell you off the rip, this book had me confused and lost in the sauce. It took me probably halfway, maybe even more, through the book to realize that these flashbacks was the same person
Yes.
because the book said it was two people. Because the background, like it seemed like you're following the professor who's doing these things, and you're following this young girl
No,
who's
those were two different people.
her
Yeah,
name
they're
is Scarlett. Both of their
yeah,
names are Scarlett.
yes.
I think that's the same person.
Oh, now
I
that you
think it's a
mention it,
flashback. I think it's how she got started. See? I think that's I think that's the same person, and she's thinking back on how she got started killing all 16 of these critters.
no, I think you're right because she said her name was Carly and she changed it to Scarlett.
Mhm.
I didn't even realize that. I thought we were talking about two different people. Oh my gosh. Because at the end of it, I was like, because she said she dyed her hair red. I was like, so is this Scarlett going to go to jail? Then this Scarlett's going to take up the anchor of the new being, the killer. No, they were the same person. You just blew my mind. Okay, that upped my count of what I originally rated the book.
Oh,
I
it
give it
does.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does bring it up.
Okay.
No, hang on. This is why I got confused. This is why I thought it was two different people. Because when she's walking on Halloween, she says she sees a girl in blue hair and another girl, and the other girl reminded her of herself.
Yeah, but remember when she's talking to the police and she says, "We went back and found you. This is your old thing. You went by Carly or Scar, whatever it was."
Yeah.
It's the same person.
See, that's why I was like, then what was that part? That part confused me when she said she saw
Well,
her.
because we know when she was in school,
Hmm.
she dyed her hair blue to imitate her roommate to get the guy alone on top of the roof. And so it reminded her of that time.
Okay, I can see that. Okay, okay. So I put how do you feel about Carly when they're the same person?
I liked the younger her, more than I
Okay.
liked the older her. Um, but I didn't care for either one. Really, I did not like the protagonist of this book at all.
I didn't really like anybody in this book, from being
I
honest.
did not like anyone in this book.
So I didn't even put a who was your favorite character. I didn't like any of them.
No.
Did Scarlett's murders make sense to you? I'm not gonna say do you justify them or do you think I'm just gonna say does it make sense to you? Like if you were to hear her story, would you be like, I don't agree with you, but it makes sense why you went crazy?
Okay, so I spend a lot of time on the internet, and right now there is this massive, massive talk about the manosphere. And it is this red pill content, they call it red pill content, where these men are talking about how women should be
Hmm.
owned, obeying, used for their body, and not seen and not heard belief. And it is a huge, massive thing right now. There are tons of men who believe these things, and it is the women's fault that they don't have companionship and blah, 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 because we've lost our way in the world.
Hmm.
And so, with all of that, this book is ideal and right because those people on the other side who feel like, I'm a person, I have rights, I have ideas, or look
Yeah.
at me as a person, treat me with respect as a person. Um, yeah, you just constantly have to deal with this idea that you're gonna use me for my you know what.
Yes.
It's rough. So do the murders make the concept make sense to me?
Okay. Because I was like, yeah, going through what you went through, you saw your friend go through this, you go to the doctor, and the doctor's like, here's some pills, you'll be fine. You go to the dean, who's also a woman. She's like, well, thank goodness you weren't hurt. I was like, we mean thank goodness I'm not hurt.
Yep.
Okay.
I think the thing for me was she didn't get the guy.
Yes.
That was the part for me.
That bothered me too. I'm like, you were right. That was the person that you should have pushed off the roof.
Facts.
Although the ending with Wes, I was like, oh, Wes, what happened?
Apparently Wes had it coming, honey.
Guys, make sure you love, follow, and subscribe.
Love
We like
us.
hearing from you
Follow us.
guys.
Stalk us.
Stalk us. Okay.
Wanted a stalker.
Did you believe and did you believe Carly was justified in going wild for her friend?
Yes.
Because she did. She went a little crazy cray.
She was a true friend. But obviously she was in love with old girl. So,
Yes.
but yes, she should have been a ride of her friend. Sure. But after old girl start, it wasn't a big deal to you. It's not a big deal to
Yeah,
me.
and that's what I think it is. I was like, after she was like, nope, I don't care anymore. All right.
All right. Listen, I'm wild for you. So whatever you want, I want you to have it, girl.
Yes. And if you don't want to go push this dude off a roof with me, all right. How do you feel about the psychologist choice and not turning in Scarlet?
That is where the book took a nosedive
Yes,
for me.
yes.
I was um upset, disappointed,
Same.
frustrated, angry. I'm like, what are we doing?
Because it
Now, they don't explain why she divorced her husband.
No,
Uh,
not really. She said he was cheating and she knew it.
yeah. And so maybe that was enough. Uh, sure. Um, but she still cared about him.
Yes.
So this person that you don't know, but y'all just met. So
Yes.
this person that you don't know kills your ex-husband who you still care for in some manner. And you're like, I'm gonna sit on this for a while.
Yeah.
Let me figure out what I want to do.
And
It
then
doesn't make sense to me.
y'all end up together killing people. It gave Harley Quinn and Joker to me.
Okay.
That when I saw that, I was like, this is seriously giving Harley Quinn and Joker. And if you don't know the reference, Harley Quinn was a psychiatrist who worked with Joker and ended up falling for Joker in his crazy antics and is now helps him commit crimes. So that's what it's giving.
Yeah.
And no, I didn't care for I didn't care for it. Do you have a favorite part?
Uh,
I know. I have a lot
um,
of least favorite parts, so I didn't bother putting that in. But do you have a favorite part?
I think the end might be the best part. The I was I too thought that it was the professor that was gonna be the old boy's friend that was the man that was gonna be going after the young ladies, the
Yeah.
douchebag. It ended up being her love interest who was cray cray. The whole book. I
Yeah.
just, I mean, I don't know. I like that. I like the scene where she had actually had to fight her way out of the fight with the guy she was trying to kill, the professor who she did kill, set
Yes.
that on fire. I thought that was riveting. I was like, oh, is she gonna get away?
Yeah.
Gonna get out of this? That was good because he put up a fight and
He
he tried
did.
to whoop her tail, and she was like, but now why old girl going now y'all slept together, but why she going through your house? I don't know.
And see that caught the way she got caught was I don't know. Like it was real sloppy to me. You slept with this woman, she snooping around in your office and finds the
Because she
book that she
suspected her to begin with, and that's the part where her not turning her in that what didn't make sense to me because you suspected her. You went to her several times. You knew these people. Tell me what you know about these folks. You were here, you know these people. And you were obviously going through her things because you suspected her.
so I
Mm-mm.
don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I think that was the same thing when he got to lose that part had me on the edge of my seat. What do you think about the end?
I was I was happy it was over.
I know. Like I'm not gonna say it was a bad book.
I don't know what to say about this book. I did not like it. I did not enjoy it.
Me neither.
I had to finish it, so I finished it. Um, I am an I'm an emotional reader. So I can pick a book today and I won't start it until I feel like I'm ready.
Yes, I get that.
And so I was not feeling this book at all. And I don't know if it is my like me today or if I just don't like this book. But I did not want to finish it. I didn't want to continue reading it. I did not enjoy it. I did not like it. And I can't point to a specific thing other than the premise made sense, but it wasn't a good book.
It wasn't. The thing that bothered me the most about the book was in this book, it gave the sense that all men, even the nice ones, are terrible. All of them. It gave the sense that if something bad happens to you, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Like it was a very hopeless book.
Hmm.
And the only way to get justice is to take it into your own hands. Like it really gave off the men are monsters and there's nothing you can do about it except kill them. There was absolutely no hope in this book.
But I will say, okay, let's be you're young. There was a time, and I guess we should look up the timeline of this book.
Hmm.
There was a time, absolutely, that scene was totally believable with Dean or whoever she was.
Yes,
That
100%.
thing where the women are like, well, what were you wearing? What time was it? Why did you go along with this person? Well, did you tell them to stop? And well, I
Yes.
was drugged. Well, why would you drink something from somebody you don't know? But I do know him. Like all that is even today, we know even today, oh, well,
Yes.
she had that skirt on. Why would you go to a dance with a skirt on if you didn't want your buns touched? Like we know even today. So I think all of those things are believable. And at that time, maybe she didn't feel, but it was the West thing for me that just took it over the edge for me. When she
Yes.
and I'm like, okay, he was a douche. So what?
Because I would have preferred if Bash was pushed over the roof.
Yes,
Like he
totally
was sitting
that.
there smoking a cigarette. All you gotta do is run in one swift kick to the back
That's it.
and just be like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. So, would you rate the book? I gave it a two as well. It was a one until you brought up the fact that they were the same person. And then I was like, oh, okay. I'm actually going to give it a two now.
I think the other thing that bothered me was the friend.
Yeah.
She, okay, they go to the top of this building to save her from Bash. And then she's like, "Oh, but you look cute in the dress. I told you to look good in the dress. You only had that dress on because he wants you. You
Yes.
want him or whatever it was." And I'm like,
What
"What are
just
we
happened?
doing?"
You are bipolar as ever.
Right. Exactly. And then Wes said, "It's all your fault because you killed Wes." And I'm like, "Sis, pick a struggle."
I know. And honestly, the scene with Wes kind of bothers me as well. Okay. You saw that this dude was coming after me. You saw that I didn't like it. You punch him in the face. I'm grateful. And you think now is the time to kiss me? You think now is the time to kiss me? Everything that just happened on this roof, and you're like, yes, this is the time. This is the time where I should kiss her.
Y'all
You
were in
had
the bed
so many
together.
other more romantic moments,
Y'all were in the bed together.
and you picked this time. And you're like, I saved you though. Can I breathe a second?
The other man just had his nasty dirty lips on me.
Yes. Can I go take a shower?
Yeah, it was a lot. Mm.
So I can't even say what book won the May battle.
uh Comparably, your book was better. But for me, not by much. But if I
Yeah.
had to reread either one of those, I'm rereading the PTSD teacher
PTSD teacher.
with the sexual harassment in the closet. I'm taking that
Yes.
over this.
This was you picked a interesting one.
I I
Let's hope
did.
Jude's better, okay? Let's hope Jude is better.
Let's hope so.
Here's our June books. Okay, this is the one I picked. Archer's Voice. Just so you know, June is mental health awareness, right?
Men's Health.
Men's men's health awareness. So I picked a book where a lot of romance books, even though you have a uh main male character, the main female character, the story centers around the female. This story centers around the male. His name is Archer's. Archer's Voice is the story of a woman chained to a memory of a horrifying night and a man whose love is the key to her freedom. It is the story of a silent man who lives with an excruciating wound and the woman who helps him find his voice. It is the story of suffering, fate, and the transformative power of love. So
Wow.
I'm very curious about this. My main reason for picking this, and don't judge me on this, guys,
I'm
was
just
that I wanted a book where the male was not a dog. The male was as close to a virgin as possible. Because that's just a rare thing for me. And I honestly just read one, and if I hadn't just read it, I probably would have picked it. All right, so that's my pick. This is Drea's pick. Before I Let Go. I'm loving her hair.
I know,
Like, I'm
right?
loving this book cover. I might
Yes.
just go get the book because I just like the book cover. And yes, I do that. I mostly buy my book on e-read, but if it's a really nice book cover, I'll buy the book. So Yasmin wasn't prepared for her life. Yasmin wasn't prepared for how her life fell apart, but she is finally starting to find joy again. She and
Josiah.
Josiah have found a new rhythm, co-parenting their two kids, and running a thriving business together. Yet, like Madness, they are always drawn back to each other, and now they're beginning to wonder if they're truly ready to let go of everything they once had. So I'm getting almost divorced. They're separated, but not quite divorced type of vibes, kind of coming back together,
I
almost
was
like a
under the
second
impression
chance.
that they were divorced. And it's the book centers around his mental struggles.
Interesting.
That's what I got. So unless I sent you the wrong book, because that doesn't really say that. So, but Before I Let Go was the name of the book.
Okay. And this was the one you sent me on Amazon.
Yep.
So we started with my book last time, so we're gonna start with Drea's book this time. So
Yes,
guys, go
indeed.
ahead, get on the Libby app, get on the Audible app, go to your local library and get Before I Let Go.
Yes, it's real. It's raw. It's magnificent.
I love it. So guys, I didn't put my thank you at the end. Oh no.
Oh
Thank you
no.
guys
Thank you.
for coming to Book and Sip and
Yes.
going
Sipping,
through our
talking about this book. Looking
yes.
forward to new books. Please
Right,
keep me
May was just
posted.
not it for us. Okay, we hit the ground running. We had some really good books, and May just it just wasn't it for us. Okay, June's gonna be it
We
for
got
us.
it over with. No more bad books.
No more bad books. Oh my gosh, put it in the air. No more
Yes,
bad books.
no more
I
bad
have a
books.
good feeling about these books. Okay,
Yes,
I have a good feeling about these books. So join us next 2 weeks for Before I Let Go,
yes,
and we will
yes.
see you next time. Bye, guys.